What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the NVM channel. In this episode we are going to talk about the elephant in the room. So first off, I have to apologise about my voice. It has left me recently. I've not been very well, but I'm back on the mend and the voice is back, so the uploads are back.
We are back, baby. We are back! We are back!
So I've always said it over the years, haven't I? The camera adds weight. It adds pounds, definitely. But we're not here to talk about my weight. We're here to talk about this heifer. So the G42 M240i weighs in at an astonishing BMW claimed 1735 kilos. Now, in comparison to its predecessor, which was 1525, it's night and day difference, and you can feel it when you drive it, and especially when you've got over 600 brake horsepower. Your Achilles heels is the actual added weight. Inside, we have beautiful creature comforts. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, electric, leather, memory. It is a really nice place to be, but that comes at a cost, and that cost is weight. The weight also affects the braking distance on this car, and as you've probably seen a couple of episodes ago, we took this car to the Nürburgring and we did upgrade the pads, lines and fluid, although it warped them within a couple of laps. So reducing weight will increase the stopping power by reducing the stress on the braking system. Well, that's my maths anyway.
Boom! 2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
Also, when it comes to drag racing, the previous F-Series models, we've taken out the seats and the interior. We've saved about 25-30 kilos in total, and it's made a difference. So we're going to see how much of a weight saving we can make on this. But before we do that, we need to go visit a public weighbridge and get it actually weighed. So the G42 is no featherweight, we know that, but it does punch above its weight thanks to its X-Drive nature, but that X-Drive comes at a cost, and that is the additional weight. So I think it's a combination of X-Drive, the new Gen 2, the added safety features and the creature comforts which make this so heavy. So we are actually on reserve fuel, so I'm going to estimate, it's not such a big fuel tank, but I'm going to estimate probably about 55 kilos in fuel to add to the weight we get now. So we're about to hit a public weighbridge. This weighbridge actually has a 200 kilo concrete slab on there, so whatever figure we get from the machine, we add 200 kilos to it, and that's our final figure. So the number we're aiming for is 1735 minus 55, which is 1685. 1680.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
So basically, if we're at 1680, we should be around the BMW claims. So, Keith, let us know what it is. So it looks like 1490 kilos plus the 200 kilos of concrete slab is 1690. So about 1700 kilos on 0 tank of fuel. So it is probably about 1745, 1750. I'm going to estimate 1750. So we need to lose 200 kilos. I don't even know if that's possible. We don't need to weigh the car again, because we'll just weigh the bits that we take off and put back on and do some quick maths. So yeah, let's start stripping. So our motive is clear today. We are trying to remove as much weight easily as possible on this car. We ain't going to take any sound deadening off. We're not going to replace the roof for carbon fibre. So we'll get unbolting, get weighing and see what we can achieve. So the first seat we need to take off is the driver's seat. Let's see how much this weighs. Wow, 25.8 kilos. So I've got a funny feeling the passengers are going to be the same, but for the sake of YouTube, we are going to weigh that too. The passenger seat is 26.05. Why is the passenger seat heavier than the driver's? So quick maths, what's 25.8 plus 26.05? Should we round these off? Be easier to calculate, isn't it? So let's say 26 kilos each, right? Makes sense. So that is a total of 52 kilos so far. That's crazy, because in the F-Series cars, the front seats weigh about 17, 18 kilos. Well, 17 kilos, I think. So yeah, these are definitely heavy seats. Next up is the rear upright bench. I think these They're not that heavy, but combined, see what it weighs. And this one on top. That is grand total of 18 kilos. So what are we at now? 60, quick maths. 70 kilos so far. Is that right?
Yeah, 70.
You sure?
Yeah.
52 plus 18?
Yeah.
70 kilos. So rear seat bench feels light, and the rear quarters, we are at 10 kilos. That's 80 kilos so far. I think there's some more weight in like the floor carpet, the rear boot, and some of the plastic, so we'll grab them as well. Now that's a shocker, 5 kilos in just carpet and boot floor. I think we could probably take out some more sound deadening, a bit of foam, some bits in the boot, but I think we'll leave it at that. 85 kilos weight saving. Obviously we've got to put a seat back in, so we need to pick a lightweight seat, frame rail, etc. Because our whole intent and purpose is to kind of make it drivable. You can't drive a car with no seating, right? So all of this weight saving needs to equate to something going back in. So we're going to try and aim for a seat set of sub 10 kilos. So we're like 75-ish kilos, 80-ish kilos if we can. Weight saving, because it definitely needs it. So as much as I love these seats, they do have to go for now. But we need to put them, mate, we need to put them back in so that we can drive up to Demon Tweaks, pick a seat, and then we've got to drive up to Corin's place, SSW Motorsport, to get something fabricated to fit. So let's go. So there's only one place you come to if you want to try before you buy. Absolute legends in the game, Demon Tweaks. Let's go inside and check it out. What's quite funny is when I was little, I used to go through the Demon Tweaks catalogue, circle and highlight the modifications I wanted for a virtual car. I didn't even have a car back then. And now I'm here picking up parts for our project cars. Mad. This place is an absolute petrol head stream. Everything here. Race seats, tyres, wheels, bike gear. We need that for summer, don't we? But yeah, we're here for seats. So yeah, a couple of episodes ago, we had a word with the guys from Tillet, Archie, who mentioned his B6 Screamer seat, lightweight carbon fibre, with foam inserts. It looks uncomfortable, and when I sat in it, it was snug, wasn't it? It was very kind of almost molded to the body, so that is definitely up there as an option because it's lightweight, it's less than 4 kilos. Obviously we need to do something with the runners and the side mounts, but that is definitely up there as one of the options. Another popular brand, Cobra, not too far from us actually, based in Telford. They make some amazing looking seats. Not always the lightest. I mean, these are the recliner versions, and Misano is absolutely beautiful. You get it in a carbon fibre shell as well. But again, we need a single seat for effectively making a quicker car. So we're not here for style as such, but we're cool to get something cool. Oh, the Cobra Misano. I do love this. I mean, it's got to be my favourite seat. Very comfortable, very supportive, but it's just too heavy, way too heavy. We've taken off, what, almost 90 kilos? We can't add 15 back. Like that's, yeah, in a seat alone. So let's try them Tillets. And I have sat in this before at Donington Park, and I think this is the perfect seat. It's less than 4 kilos, and it's supportive in all the right areas. And like I said, it's XL for a reason, isn't it? So another favourite one is the Sparko. Look, they're doing an Evo, which is, oh, can't fit in this at all. And then the Evo L, which is, I think this is the best size. And we've got the Evo XL, which is a bit too big for me. I think Michael Shoeblacker got that, didn't he? I mean, he's a bit more cuddly than me. So the Recaro definitely gets my vote. The NG is the perfect size. The only thing I don't like about the Recaros is this kind of forward tilt. It's way too upright, and you need some seat mounts that are going to tilt you back in order for you to be comfortable driving your car. Again, this is a car that we're trying to reduce weight so we can drag, but we want to be able to drive it to the drag strip, and we don't want it to be too heavy. So, I mean, these are kind of 6.5, 7 kilos. So it's not too bad. And they've got detachable foam, so if you need to change them or clean them, Recaro's definitely up there. Two epic cars here. Look at this Volvo 850, 1994. It's like the T5R estate. This was championship winning. And that one, look at that E30 Group A 1987. Right hooker. The dream. If anyone's wondering why I'm whispering, it's because it's so quiet in here. Hope everyone can hear me. Tillet range I've been absolutely amazing. I love the carbon fibre. And that XL fits me perfectly like a glove. The question is, have you got it in stock?
Unfortunately, with that one we don't, no.
Oh mate, what about the B10s?
B10 we can have a look at, but I mean, if you're looking for something without the winglets, then we can have a look though. Because
it's got a good tilt on it, and you don't need to really adjust it in terms of the side mounts, and it'll be perfect. I'm shopping for it like I'm going to go on a long journey. It's not even for that. It's just to reduce as much weight as possible while having a seat in there, basically. We do have another car. Obviously, we were building an E46 Touring, and you know, we're trying to kill two birds with one stone today, aren't we? We're shopping for the E46 as well, but you'd have to catch that in another episode because we're not talking about it on this one. Right. So we left Demon Tweaks not only with a lightweight seat, but with lighter pockets too. Let's get up to SSW Motorsport and see what they can do. So, SSW Motorsport, sounds like NV Motorsport. The logo looks very similar. Sean, if you're watching, you robbed my logo. Anyway, what we've got here? Cars, okay. Yeah. So cars are being built at the minute, Fiesta, M4, Golf, drag car. Interesting.
Got the laser in the corner over there.
And to think, I've only come here because someone offered me an umbrella at Donington Park. It's the only reason I'm here. But yeah, so everything's laser cut, kind of MIG welded, TIG welded where needed. T45 and normal CDS. I mean, the real reason why we're down here is because there are a few products. I say products, there's a few problems in the industry in terms of like seat mounts, seat brackets, brace bars, you know, seat delete kits. And it's hard to get products out there suited for left-hand drive or right-hand drive variants. So what we're gonna try and do is get a couple of our cars up here scanned, 3D scanned, because Corin does all the 3D scanning and designing, right? So we can get it all scanned up, and then we can make pretty much anything just from a 3D scan, which is going to be interesting because I've got so many ideas, and I think I want to buy a Yaris Giuliano. So obviously we need a cage for the Silver Surfer, which Lucas knows about. So I have an idea as to what I want. Yeah. So I need to tie into the subframes, and I definitely need a specific colour, which I'll tell you off camera because nobody knows. And yeah, it needs to be structural. Yeah. Come on, mate, no hiding. Come on, mate.
How we doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Happy days, happy days.
I think Lucas grabbed the seat off us.
Yeah, I think he's dropped it upstairs.
So, what do you reckon? Have we got a solution?
I think we do. So, F platforms, so your F82s, F87s, M2, M4, M3 platform, they all use the same seat spacing, seat mounts and everything.
Because that was my worry, because everyone who I speak to says you need to, if you use the F-Series base, you're too far over to the B pillar.
See, that's the thing on our bases. We've got so much adjustment left, right, up, down. Okay. Is that wherever the seat mount sits, you've always got the adjustment to move left and right.
Wicked.
So if you've got a massive seat, you can obviously get as close to the tunnel as possible. Yeah. If you've got a smaller seat, move it in and still make yourself central with the wheel. That's mad. So you never offset like some.
And the kit here, mate, they've got their own powder cutting, laser cutting, T45 stuff as well.
T45 stuff, yeah.
So
3D scanning, 3D printing.
Basically, Ethan, if you're watching, grab your truck, bring the E46 up here because these guys need to make a cage for it. So yeah, let's go have a look at it.
Yeah, so.
And there you have it. Yes, we went for the Tillet B10 XL, obviously, because I'm a bit wider on the shoulders more than anything. But yeah, we've got no way of mounting this in to the G42, so hopefully the SW kit fits snug. Let's get it on. Mate, I'm going home with this. I swear, like, this is... I'm a bit low, I'll be honest with you. Way too low.
Yeah, well, definitely with the sliders on there, you'll be another
30 mil.
higher, so.
Yeah, about there. Yeah, that's all right. The angle is perfect.
Happy days.
The snugness is perfect.
I'll just not let go of that or you'll go flying.
Shocking, shocking. Heated seats or what? So I think we'll call it a day. We have mission complete. Well, almost. We need to bolt up the seat belt and the frame in the position that I want it to be for drag. But already we've weighed them. What did they come in at, Lucas?
5.8 with a side.
Wow, so that is a total saving with a new carbon seat of about 80 kilos, which should make a massive difference at the drag, on track, etc. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the bell notification icon on, and you'll see more of SWM and NVM in the next episode. See you later.
Don't matter if you cast for the road or tracks. Mexico on the lanes or Dunnington doing up laps. Car man, I got maps doing up maps. Maximum power, cars get gapped. They got tuners, we got tuners, but they're tuners a load of. Man got the map, what kind of map? Best boat map, fastest lap. Zoom in past, don't watch how big mad map. Dream maps, take a passenger seat, watch a man collapse. Foot to the floor, rev to the max. See him come through like axe. All you see is flames, all you hear is bullets and bats. He's doing it well, he's doing it right, and they can't do it like man. NV Motorsport, it's in the game. Gang.